Prem living in Willow Creek small town. Simple life. He working in local store, his wife Anjali, and one child life was routine wake up, work, eat, sleep, repeat. But Prem has one secret, a longing for something more. Something beyond the confines of Willow Creek. Prem dreamt of adventure, of exploring the world, of writing stories that touched hearts. He yearned for a life less ordinary, a life fueled by passion, but fear held him back. Fear of failure, fear of disappointing his family, fear of the unknown. Years passed. Prem grew older. His dreams faded but never disappeared. They lingered in his heart, a constant reminder of what could be, the life he yearned to live, the life that seemed out of reach. Every night, Prem looked at the stars. He dreamt of distant lands. He imagined himself as a writer, a traveler, an adventurer. His heart ached with longing. He felt trapped in a life that wasn't his own. Prem's work was monotonous. He felt unfulfilled. He craved creativity. He wanted to express himself, to share his stories with the world. But fear whispered doubts in his ear. "You're too old," it hissed. "You'll fail. Your family needs you here." The weight of his dreams grew heavier. Prem felt suffocated by the routine of his life. He saw his spirit dwindling, his light dimming. He knew he needed a change. He needed to break free. One day, Prem found an old book, a book about a shepherd who followed his dreams. It was The Alchemist. Prem devoured the book. The words resonated with his soul. He felt a spark ignite within him, a glimmer of hope. The book spoke of personal legends, of listening to one's heart, of overcoming fear to pursue one's dreams. Prem felt a connection to the story. He saw himself in the shepherd. He felt the same yearning, the same fear, the same hope. The book awakened something in Prem. It gave him the courage to face his fears. It reminded him that it's never too late to follow your dreams. He knew he had to make a choice, to stay trapped or to break free. Prem decided to write. He started small, a few lines each day. He wrote about his dreams, about his fears, about his longing for a life less ordinary. He wrote about the beauty he saw in the world, about the stories that whispered in his heart. At first it was difficult. The words came slowly. Doubt crept in. But Prem pushed through. He remembered the shepherd. He remembered the message of the alchemist. He remembered his own personal legend. He had to try. As he wrote, Prem felt a change within him. He felt a sense of purpose. He felt alive. He realized that writing was more than a hobby. It was his calling, his way to connect with the world, his way to share his soul. Prem decided to tell his family about his dream. He shared his writing with Anjali. He spoke of his desire to travel, to experience the world, to live his personal legend. Anjali was shocked. She didn't understand. Anjali worried about the future, feared the unknown, and questioned Prem's decision. She argued that he had responsibilities, a family to support, a stable life to maintain. She couldn't comprehend his sudden desire for change. Prem's children were confused. They were accustomed to their father, the man who worked at the store, the man who came home every night, the man who seemed content with their ordinary life. They didn't recognize this new Prem, the man with fire in his eyes, the man who spoke of dreams and adventures. Prem was heartbroken. His family's resistance was a heavy burden. He didn't want to disappoint them, but he couldn't ignore his heart. He had to follow his dream. He tried to explain his feelings, to make them understand. Prem spoke of his yearning for something more, of the emptiness he felt, of the joy he found in writing. He spoke of his desire to experience the world, to live a life true to himself. He spoke with tears in his eyes, with passion in his voice. Anjali saw the pain in Prem's eyes, the longing in his heart. She saw the man she fell in love with, the man who had lost his way. She realized that his dream wasn't a betrayal. It was a journey back to himself. Anjali had a change of heart. She spoke to Prem. She expressed her support. She understood that his happiness was important. She recognized that his dream was a part of him, a part that needed to be nurtured. Prem's children saw their mother's acceptance. They saw the love in her eyes. They saw the newfound joy in their father. They began to understand. They began to support his dream. The family was united again. A new dawn broke over Willow Creek. There was hope in the air. There was love in their home. Prem felt a weight lift from his shoulders. He felt free. He could pursue his dream with the support of his family. Prem started writing seriously. He joined a writing group. He attended workshops. He honed his craft. He wrote stories inspired by his life, by his dreams, by the world around him. He poured his heart into his words. Prem saved money. He planned his travels. He researched countries he longed to visit. He dreamt of experiencing different cultures, of meeting new people, of seeing the world through his own eyes. Prem's writing improved. He found his voice. He developed his style. He wrote stories that resonated with readers, stories that touched hearts, stories that inspired, stories that made a difference. Prem's stories were published. He received recognition for his work. He won awards. He became a known writer. His books were sold across the country. He traveled the world. He lived his dream. Prem shared his success with his family. They were proud of him. They had supported him through his journey. They had witnessed his transformation. They had seen his dreams come true. Prem never forgot Willow Creek. He remembered his life there. He remembered the lessons he had learned. He remembered the love that had set him free. He was grateful for his journey, for the struggles and the triumphs. He had found his personal legend. Prem's life was a testament to the power of dreams. He had shown that it's never too late to pursue your passions. He had proven that with courage and perseverance, anything is possible. Prem's story echoed the message of The Alchemist. It spoke of the importance of listening to your heart, of following your dreams, of overcoming fear to achieve your personal legend. Prem's life was an inspiration. He had shown that ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things. He had proven that the power to transform your life lies within you. Just like The Alchemist said, when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it.